to get, oh my god. One day. No. My dog. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna film. Hey guys, my name's Sophia, and today I'm going to be showing y'all my classics TBR for 2020. So I used to make classic TBRs every year. I think I have one for 2017 and 2018. I don't think I made one for 2019. Sometimes I stick with them. Most of the time I do not. But I'm not taking any literature courses in this upcoming semester, which means I will not be reading classics for school for the first time in a very long time. So I decided I wanted to make my own list of classics I wanted to read throughout the year. There's not too many. Some of them are shorter, some of them are bigger. So let's just get right into my list of classics that I'm hoping to get to. So the first thing I have is a collection, and that is Tales and Poems by Edgar Allan Poe. This is the Collector's Library edition. The Barnes & Noble's Collector Library. It has gilded edges, stuff like that. This is a small collection I'm gonna take to school with me and just flip through and read a story or a poem whenever I get the chance. It's kind of just something I've been wanting to read all the way through. I do love Edgar Allan Poe. I've read a good portion of his stuff, but yeah, I've wanted to read a lot more. This is something I'm hoping to get through by the end of the year, and hopefully I can do that. Now moving on, we have only one play in here because I'm not that big of a play or poetry person. Poe is really the only poet I actually enjoy, and for plays, the only playwright I actually enjoy is Shakespeare. So I hope to read A Midsummer Night's Dream. I do read No Fear Shakespeare sometimes. I do have another edition of this that's smaller that I might take with me, but yeah, I read half of A Midsummer Night's Dream in 8th grade. I'm now a sophomore in college, so I'm wanting to finish this up, read it. It's not long, and it is a comedy, and it has fairies in it. I love fairies, so I decided it'd be the best play for me to read by him. Next, we have a book that I know for sure has been on at least one, if not both, of my previous classic TBRs. I still haven't gotten to it, and that is Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. Peter Pan is one of my favorite classic tales. I absolutely adore the Disney film and have been wanting to read the actual source material for a while, so I'm very excited to get to this. Hopefully I can get it read this year. As I've said, it's been on many TBRs and I just need to get it done. Also, I love this edition. As you will see in this video, I love collecting certain editions of books, especially classics. I will be doing an updated classics collection because I made one a while ago, but yeah, updated one should be coming soon, most likely near the summertime ish. The next book I have is one that I love because, again, I love the couple things based off of it, and that is Phantom of the Opera by Gaston Leroux. I think that's how you pronounce it. I absolutely love the musical of Phantom of the Opera. I also love the classic Universal Monsters film of Phantom of the Opera, so I just need to read the source text. I'm obsessed with the musical. I'm obsessed with the 2004 movie, which I know everyone's like, why? And I'm like, I don't know. It's pretty to me. I enjoy it. I grew up on it. I'm excited to read this because it has been on my text. It's another gothic novel that I've been wanting to knock off. I love gothic literature. It's my favorite type of classic. So yeah, I'm excited to get to this one. And I love this cover with Christine right there. Yeah. Next, we have a giant book that I want to read. I saw the movie for this long time ago, probably I think the year it came out, which I don't remember, that has Keira Knightley in it because she's in everything. But Anna Karenina, I don't know how you pronounce it. I say it wrong, people say it wrong, I don't know. By Leo Tolstoy. This huge chunker of a book I want to get to. I've heard it's not that hard to actually read once you get into it. I'm familiar with the story because, like I said, I've seen the film. I obviously don't know everything, but I know the basic premise of it. And yeah, it's been one I've been wanting to read for a very long time, and I'm hoping to get to it within the year. Most likely probably in the summer. I don't know. We'll see when I feel the need to pick it up. The next book I have is another gothic classic that I'm ashamed to have not read yet, considering my love for them, and that is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I read The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde in my past semester for a class, and I enjoyed it. It was really funny, but I think I will enjoy this one a lot more just because, like I said, I love gothic literature. This is prime gothic literature. I know the basic premise: portrait turns ugly, he stays young, blah blah blah. I'm just excited to read the source material once again because I have seen other kind of movies, TV show things based off of this. So yeah, I'm excited to read it and hopefully enjoy it. I think I will, but we will see. Next, we have a book that I've been meaning to read solely because two of my all-time favorite characters in a book obsess over this book, and that is A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. If you do not know, the two characters that obsess over this book are Will and Tessa from The Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare. They love this book. I want to read it and see if I love it too. I've only ever read one Dickens book, and that was A Christmas Carol. I want to read this one. It appeals to me more than Great Expectations does at the moment, so I'm excited to read it and see if I enjoy it as much as Will and Tessa did. Lastly, we have a book that I debated putting on my classics TBR because I'm like, is it really? It is a classic, but it's not a typical classic like the ones I mentioned, and that is The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. I read half of this before, and then I never picked it up again, and I want to pick it up. I want to read it. I want to get through it so I can. Never seen the movies. I've obviously never read the books. I really honestly know nothing. I read The Hobbit, and that's all I know. So I do want to get to this and finally finish it. I'm excited to read it, but like I said, I was debating because it is a fantasy, but it's classic fantasy, so I just threw it in here. I want to read this at some point in the year. Who knows when? Probably winter. This is the last book that I plan on reading that's classic based in 2020. So those were the 8 classics I hopefully will read within the year of 2020. Like I said, this next semester for the next 4 months, I don't have any assigned classics, so maybe I'll be more inclined to pick these up. But yeah, those are the ones I wanted to get to, and thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye!